and welcome back. Today is a very special video. It is the start of something new. And no, it's not my wardrobe. I'll tell you about that later. The new thing we're doing is blind DIY. I will tell you a little bit about the idea. I will see a tutorial that I've not seen yet, and I will start crafting along with it without knowing the end result. What choices will I make if I don't know the end result? Will the result be anything like in the tutorial? I don't know. Will it be one big mess? I don't know. Let's see what we can make of it. Hiya, just popping in here to tell you I'm not pregnant again. This is a footage from last year. And I thought if I'd filmed this before giving birth to my twins, I would have time somewhere between giving birth and Kingsday to edit. I can tell you, when you have twins, you don't have time to do basically anything else. So yeah, I got completely stressed out. I did part of it, but I'm finishing it off this year. So just so you know, enjoy. I couldn't find anyone who's done this on YouTube, so let me explain the idea. I'm going into this craft or DIY blind. I don't know what I'm making. I have someone helping me, the lovely Iris. Thank you, Iris. And she has found a couple of tutorials for me to craft along with, which I have here on my laptop. She also made a list of, well, ingredients, things I need to craft along with that video. I haven't seen this video and I don't know what I'm crafting. I'm allowed to skip back a little bit to check maybe measurements or something like that in the video, but I'm not allowed to skip or peek forward to see what I'm supposed to make. That's the rules. So I follow along step by step. Do you know how some tutorials just skip a couple steps and say like, yeah, now it's done. It's like, well, we'll see if that happens. And to make it extra special, this first blind DIY, we have a theme, Kingsday. Where I'm from, the Netherlands, we celebrate Kingsday on the 27th of April. Basically, it's a national holiday and we dress up in red, white and blue and orange because that's all the colors of the Netherlands. That's why I'm dressed like this. And you'll see it in the crafts as well. Things will be orange or red, white and blue, or maybe royalty related. I don't know. We'll have to ask Iris or just watch the video and you'll see. So with all that said, let's start our first blind DIY. Let me just show you what I've got for the first craft. I have a list that Iris made me. The things I need is a pencil or a felt tip. So I've got a Sharpie and a pencil, and I've got colored ones as well, just in case. Normal paper. I've got some printer paper here. I think that's quite normal. Elastic. I've got some hair elastics. I don't know if that's what she means, but I couldn't find the rubber elastic ones, so I'm hoping this will be okay. And some extra bits and bobs. I've got glitter, I've got stick-on rhinestones, I've got foil, I've got so many things that I can put on there that I'll wait and see before I grab those, because otherwise the desk will be full. So let's hold on for that one. An important one, glitter paper or foam, a little bit thicker, gold or orange, whatever you like. I couldn't find that. So I'm thinking I have yellow paper that's a little bit thicker, and I have this sort of wrapping paper that's gold and sparkly. So I'm thinking, what if I stick this onto the yellow paper and I've got myself a little bit thicker paper that is gold and sparkly, right? So that will be step one. For the tools, she says you need hot glue, which I have here, and a sharp knife. Let's get started. So before I put on the tutorial, I'm gonna stick this to this. So I have my paper. I might need scissors as well then, right? Hold on. Hold on. Grabbing scissors. Okay, I'm gonna take this gold paper, put my yellow paper on top, glue it on. This is not part of the tutorial yet. And I don't know if I'm probably gonna cut into this as well, so I need to glue it on properly. Can't just do like a cross. So I'll do the edges first, and then I'm just gonna go like blah, 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 in the middle, as you do with glue. Normally I wouldn't use this much, but if I'm gonna cut into this or something, which maybe not, because I don't need scissors. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Now this is completely sticky. I'm gonna try and stick it on here. And there we go. Don't go all wobbly on me, please. Then I'm gonna cut this out nice and neatly. I hope this works. I have no idea what I'm supposed to make. This is kind of weird. I'm actually quite excited to see what will it be. I don't know. Maybe this is completely useless what I'm doing now. I don't know, but this is my first step. And now we have our slightly thicker paper that is gold and sparkly. I think that should do, I hope. Are we ready for our first blind DIY? Well, I can't really hear you, but I'm assuming yes. I am. Let's start. Okay, so there's someone drawing a little edge on normal paper, but it's lined. They don't say, but it looks like they folded it in half. So let me do that. And they've got a line, which is maybe a little bit low because their line is like in the middle of the paper. Good start. Something like that. Oh, scissors. Oh, that went fast. Okay. They did this and it was cut. So we can try that. There we go. Done. Ooh, there we go. Ta 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 ta. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, they've got foam. Yeah. Okay, so we trace it on here. Ish. There we go, there's one line. They cut out the outside, again with the poof. There we go. Ah, okay, there's the knife thing. Okay, okay. Next step. Oh, put it to the side. Grab some paper. Make a little square. Ooh, okay. Well, okay. Oh, there you go. King. So we're gonna draw king. Scissors again. King. Next step. It's going well, I feel. Okay. Next step. So she flipped it over a couple times, I think. Yeah. Ah, ready. Wait, what? A different color? I don't know if I have that. Hold on. I do have the same paper in silver and black. But that might be a little bit dull. So I can go for the orange vibe and put orange behind it. It won't be sparkly though. I think I'm gonna do that. I think they just stuck it on and cut it out, right? I don't know, missed that bit. I might be making a mistake. I might regret this later on, where they say like, oh, now you take it apart and do this with it. I'm not sure. I don't know about the rules yet. Am I allowed to assume? Because it looks a lot like she's, you know, making it into one piece. So I'm gonna put this here. Stick it on. Hope it's not a mistake. And then I think she does the scissor thing again. There we go. Okay. And then she has stick-on things. I have a box of stick-on sparklies. So I can use some of these. Do I have red? Oh, I don't have red. Otherwise I could have done red, white and blue. That would have been cool. I do have blue. Look, But I do like this. There we go. Do we want to add some more like bits and bobs to it? I would like to. Is it finished after this? I don't know. Can I check how long it takes? I don't know. I would like to add something red. I have a heart. This might be a little bit weird. Put this on top of it. No. Little roses. Let's see if that's nice. That might be nice. Is that nice? Do we need more? Yeah. Then you've got red, white and blue, the orange, gold. Oh, right, elastic, as in not elastic bands, like elastic, like a long... I have that. I need to grab that. There we go. I think that's a win, right? I feel like I should put it on. On to the next blind DIY. For the second craft, I need vinegar, a little glass like a Coke bottle, which I didn't have, but I did have this, so I think that's similar. Baking soda, orange balloon. I've got multiple just in case. A little spoon and a funnel thing. Now I know what these two do together, so let's see. Do I need to get a towel or something? Ready? Let's go.
Je hebt nodig een flesje met een beetje
It
azijn.
needs to be in there already. Okay, ew, I need a towel already. 4 teaspoons. Oh, you use the funnel for the baking soda. Oopsie. As I know what the reaction will be. We don't want that happening in there. I'm gonna dry this off a little bit. Oh, look at that. Just pull it through. Dry balloon with a funnel. Don't you just love it that everything's orange? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in there. What do I do next?
De ballon gaat om het flesje.
Balloon on the bottle. Iris, if this is gonna explode everywhere, I know where to find you. Oh gosh. Okay, the balloon goes on the bottle. Check. Just in case. 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's working. It's working. Come on, do more, more.
Ja, de ballon is opgeblazen.
Ah, I didn't do enough. More. Well, it didn't explode everywhere. I did it! I don't know if that's like a craft, but it's a fun trick. Next, blind DIY. Next up, ink pads, red, white, blue and orange, but I don't have white ink pads. I've got red, blue and orange, so I thought I might substitute yellow for white if necessary. Oh, and I do have black instead of white if that helps. 3 stamps that have something to do with each other. Now, I did just buy this Fair Chick stamp set, so I thought I'd use that for the first time. I will link it down below. So I'm thinking this plant one, this sort of flower one, and this leaf one. Also, what do I need? Double-sided tape, scrapbook paper, which I have here. I thought blue might be nice, and this is quite thin paper, but I also have some thicker paper. What else do I need? White paper, thicker than printer paper. So I've got this, which is slightly thicker than printer paper. As tools, I need glue, scissors, and she says a brush or an old cloth or your finger or something like that. So that's kind of weird. I've got my fingers anyway. Let's start the video. I have no idea what to expect from this. Okay, it starts with having stamped the first stamp. I think, oh, this is so confusing. I feel like I'm missing the beginning bit of this video. She has 3 different pieces of paper. Her stamps are a little bit bigger than mine, but that's okay. I hope. I don't know. So I'm just going to use black. Should I do it in the colors that she said? Red, white, and blue, and orange. I think because it's Kingsday, I think I should. So I'm going to do 1 in red, 1 in blue, and 1 in orange, I think. And then the paper can be the white of it all. What do you think? What would you have done? So I'm going to pat this. I've not used stamps before, so I might be doing it wrong. Please let me know, because I would like to learn. I do want to do a whole video about stamps, so I want to try them, maybe making cards or something. Okay, it's blue. I have no idea how much I should do. And then she just puts it in the middle, I think. So let's just do that. Squish it down a little bit, maybe. Please don't take this as a tutorial, because I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. Look at that. That's good. And now I'm actually where the video is, so let's put that on. Wait, what? But that's different paper again. Oh gosh, okay. She does some sort of stamp thing with a different color, but I'm thinking maybe if I just like make a little bit of dots here and there, maybe that's enough of the same effect. Just to have some variety in there. I guess that's the whole point. I don't know. That's my guess. That's what I'm going with. Tell me what to do next.
So I'm going to be stamping with the same stamp on here again in black. This is going to be my second layer. Yes.
I don't know if I'm allowed to use black. Do I do this with orange or just more red? Do I swap them? Do I use black? After all, I do have it. I don't know what to do. I feel like I should use black. I'm just gonna try it. I'm sorry if that's not what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I have to make a choice. Okay, it's a choice. I'm following her. It's red. No, black. Okay, what do I do with it? So there's more paper. I'm assuming 3 again, but that is an assumption. Okay, I'm getting sloppy with the cutting. Let me cut that straight. Sort of. And now it was orange, I think she said. What do we do now?
I'm going to use the same piece of paper
Orange.
for the blue one.
Oh. Okay, so next step, she's cutting everything out, like she said, but she did it off camera. So, I'm gonna cut everything out. Am I regretting these little tiny leaf kind of patterns? Yes. Am I hoping this will work out? Also yes. Oh, she means a thick double-sided tape. Not this kind of double-sided tape. Found it. So now we're gonna put it all together, I think. I've got my layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ta 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 ta. Red, white, and blue. Tell me more.
We're going to attach them to the piece of scrapbook paper. I cut off a strip of the scrapbook paper.
Okay, so they need to be on scrapbook paper. Let's see if I have something in here that might suit it. Remember this paper from the birth gift video. I will link that, see if you recognize it. But the back side of that might be kind of cool. There we go. Oh, you're doing black on the edges. Okay, might have overdone that a little bit. That's fine. Kind of like it. There we go. Now she's scoring it. So this is kind of nice. She says surprised. That went surprisingly well. Except for all the colors, but all the other things. Look, I did cut this by hand, right? No measuring, but look at how gorgeous this is. Look, I couldn't have measured it better than this. Look, and I didn't look at it, but the hearts are the right side up. Let's move on to blind DIY number 4. So the last one for today seems kind of straightforward. It says orange, black and brown paper and maybe red, white and blue. So that's what I've got. Tools, glue and scissors. Seems kind of straightforward. The video. Oh, there's small bits of paper. Okay, hold on. How big? I didn't know. Something like this, I think. There we go. So now we are at the starting point. And they are folding it in half. And ooh, I did it right. I'm waiting for him to just suddenly have like a million of these. And then there's the black, you fold it in half. Wait, what? I said so. I said there's going to be a million more of these. But that's it. You just make more. Okay. What do I do with this though? I'd like to do something with this. Instead of just make more and then have it. Maybe I have an idea. Hold on. I have a bobby pin. What if I glue this on there and stick it in my hair? I'm gonna drop a couple of glitters on there and see if that makes it a little bit nicer. Look, that's nice, right? And the leftover glitter, because I put it on a piece of paper like this, you can easily go back for next time. There we go. So we hardly wasted any glitter. How was that for a flower, bobby pin flower thing? Yay! The very first blind DIY results. I'm actually quite surprised with what happened. I mean, this is more of a joke, right? I mean, oh, what's on the inside? Do you hear that? I actually enjoyed this. I thought it was fun. It's a little bit weird starting a craft not knowing what you're gonna make, but I enjoyed it. Special thanks to Iris for putting it all together. Thank you. If you find a video where you think that might be a fun blind DIY, tag me in it, I might be able to do one of your videos as well. So that would be fun. But do say blind DIY, because otherwise I might watch it and then it's not a blind DIY anymore, so I can't use it. Let me know what you think of this blind DIY, because I do want to make more of this, because I think it's fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Wait, what? What? Yeah, I'm confused. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. Wait, did I miss one already? Hold on. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. This is so confusing. What? Oh, okay.